game, and or maybe 4. I can't remember if it was 3 or 4 that we saw in one game, which is pretty rare. Like, it takes a lot to be level 100. Guy like me, I'm also level 100. I have a level 100 Rax, so like ain't nothing but light work for a guy like me.
I mean, you just love Rax. That's like your.
I played this game one way.
And man, does it feel good. All right, but anyway, we're going right back into Demon Island again here. So, hey, if you liked all the action
Wess
last
and
time, yeah, you're gonna see a lot more right now, dude.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh!
Beat. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're just not communicating well or something like that. Maybe they're just feeling a little bit off. Okay, there we go. Maybe they heard something. Maybe they heard what we were saying, and they decided to turn it up a little bit. But man, that was a crazy start for Red Team.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe Simples and Wheat are just like that nasty. Who knows? The hammer from Wheat was coming out. Even from the wrong side of the stage, on the right side, that's going to be Wheat falling, and then on the left side, it's going to be Simples falling. Full team wipe after a wild start for the Red Team.
And, you know what, there definitely was some awkward communication, for sure. You know, I was speculating before, but right there, they're trying to go for the weapon starve, and both of them toss their weapons up and actually end up hitting each other while, you know, trying to keep the weapon starve going. So maybe there is a slight bit of miscommunication going on, and that's why we saw that really hot start from Red Team. Anyway, they're able to answer back by getting 2 stocks of their own. Still took some extra credit damage, though, for Blue Team.
Yeah, both members of the Red Team are approaching orange, and actually Simples is getting kind of close to red here if he's not careful. Going up against Vem 10 Kilo, winner of the Winter Royale, and dude, Wess and Vem, they've been such a top team in South America for so long. I don't see any result other than Wheat and Simple losing this set because of how good, how storied, how experienced Wess and Vem are. But who knows, man? I'd love to see a great ground pound after the save from Wess with a neutral air onto his teammate, sending him up, and then the ground pound sent him down. Great response.
I mean, these two are, I mean, it's 100% that these two are a storied doubles team. I mean, they got 4th at BCX this past year. So, I mean,
dude,
they're good. They're really good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but anyway, as we continue to push through here, though, Red Team really doing a great job of kind of keeping up. I mean, they do lose that stock right there, and they're looking for a way to find a double combo. Wasn't able to get it. Wait, they do, though. Okay, they're finding a way to clean it up, and now it's a 2v1 scenario. This is not a spot I envy. Imagine having to go against Wess and Vem in this type of scenario.
I wish this was a 1v1 just so I could see, like, Wheat's actual hammer skill expression rather than having to play, like, super defensively, like, 1 hit at a time. Like, I want to see his swagger because I feel like we've seen a little bit of his hammer swagger, and if he had the runway to play on, that's what I want to see to learn more about this player. But he's shut down by Vem 10 Kilo.
Yeah, and a situation that we kind of expect to happen there, too. A 2v1 against Wess and Vem. Come on, man. I don't think there's many people who are going to be able to do complete a turnaround or a comeback in that type of scenario. So, honestly, I do not blame Wheat or Simples just, you know, not getting that done. But they did come out of the gate really, really hot, though, which we were like, what is happening? So, I think they definitely do have the potential to kind of, like, really be the problems here. I don't know if I'd say upset, but I can definitely see a game being taken for sure.
And they're swapping to the double Taros. One of them being Himbo Taros.
Oh, man. If this double Taros is what puts them over, I'm going to walk away. I'll just walk away from the microphone. I'll put my dog on my chair. Just let her do it.
My cat's literally sitting on my desk here, so we could have an all-animal broadcast. I'm sure a lot of people would probably like that more, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can grab my cat, too, so we'll just have our cats just looking at each other.
Oh, we could have a tri-cast with the 1 dog and 2 cats?
A tri-cats?
Alright, never mind. It's over. We're done with
okay. My bad. Alright, so as we continue to get into this next game here, game 2, and man, Red Team almost losing their stocks in tandem.
Yeah, there was a great neutral signature from them sending over, and then I think Wess also hit a neutral signature, or maybe a recovery. I can't remember exactly what he hit. It didn't quite take off the top, but then they got the stock anyway. Dude, Wheat is already at 126 on second stock. This is so scary. They're not able to put too much pressure onto the one member of the blue team as Wess is spawning back in.
Yeah, dude, well, the thing is, the Simples, like, respawned in and tried to, you know, run a disruption there, and Vem was just like, I don't care, we already got the team combo going, I'm going to finish it off here, cap it off at 126, and, I mean, they're already getting him down, like, okay, oh, he survives, I thought he was going to survive there for just a little bit, but ends up losing the stock, but 185 on Wheat, he should be disappearing relatively soon. Yeah, oh, just barely living.
Nice down air on the Simples. The down sync bounces off the stage. That's exactly what Simples needed, bro. I don't know if he was praying in that moment, but something saved him with that bounce off the stage.
Okay, Wess, a little bit of uncharacteristic. Just looks like there's a bit of a misinput, misplay there. Sometimes that thing happens, though. They'll lose their stock. Is Sims going to be able to get back? And they aren't really able to. They were able to get a wall touch. But, I mean, still very much within the game, but they got to get down and dirty to try and save Wheat, because Wheat's in a very tough spot. Great weapon toss, though.
Yeah, even though he was like above Vim10 Kilo over on that edge, he was still definitely at like the defensive position and having to be really careful. The recovery's gonna bounce him off the stage when he gets through, and oh my gosh, the in-air control to get away from that ground pound that happened off stage. Somehow he knew exactly where he was off stage, and his movement keeps Wheat guessing, so he loses track of his in-air movement, and they have the 2v1 combo, and Simples is done.
Dude, he held that ground pound for a minute, so like really good stuff to them to just like remain calm and be like, okay, I can get around this, I just don't have to panic, and then I'll get back to stage. And he ended up missing it, and he was like getting back to stage, and then it was just kind of like, ah, well, you know, I'm just gone.
It's so crazy because he did it off screen too. Like he maneuvered away from it off screen. It's not where you can just like hold one direction or the other, because he was all the way off screen, so it was going to take a lot to get back. So if he just holds right, he's going to be too far under the stage. He'll have to use movement to bring himself back to where he can get to the top, and he wouldn't have enough movement to get through. So he did such a good job of knowing exactly where he was, and so he could be like essentially almost kissing that hitbox before he gets back up top, or else he doesn't make it.
All right, well, we're going to see if Wheat and Simples can figure something out here, because it looks like it is going to be a Wess and Vem W if they don't find a way to turn this around, which, I mean, again, kind of the expected result here, but, like, I really got to hand it to Wheat and Simples, because, like, I feel like they're actually playing pretty well. It's just, again, you're fighting one of the best teams.
Yeah, totally agree. They are having a very good performance so far. We're getting more double Taros coming from them, and we're seeing Wheat swap over onto the Roman Reigns. Hopefully this is going to be exactly what they need. Good damage coming out so far from both members of the red team. They have quite a damage lead, completely sending both members of blue off screen. Can they capitalize on this? No, Wess is able to get back, but Vem gets caught on the landing. He's going to be spawning back in. Can they clean up Wess here while there's only one blue team member on the map? The down air not going to do it just yet. But one from the main level of the stage will do it, or a stomp side air like we just grabbed.
Okay, there we go. Great stuff, and a really good start from the red team so far. Wheat and Simples are just doing an incredible job of actually, you know, just racking up this damage here. I mean, yeah, it's Taros and all.
Dude, Vim10 Kilo, oh my gosh. 3 back-to-back inlights, 2 of them on one member of the red team, 1 on the other, and then Wess had the follow-up after as well. So much damage, and see, now that lead, it's not so big anymore because of those inlights from them.
Yeah, that's actually really crazy to see that too, because that was a big lead. So like, it just really goes to show that the type of confidence that Wess and Vem have under, you know, at their disposal to be able to kind of make that that comeback is actually really huge. But as we can see right now, try to throw out that down sig, not gonna be able to find it. Okay, Wess off stage, gonna have to find a way back. Does get there with the side air as well.
It's Axe City, baby. There's 3 axes on the field. Poor little Wess with his boxing gloves on, trying to get through the 2 axes of the red team. He's doing a good job so far. Oh my gosh, I take it back. They're not boxing gloves, brother.
The 4-stock turnaround from blue team, man. They're really putting themselves in a good spot. Oh, tried to get the Russian Mafia. Wasn't able to find the conversion onto the Dare. Or the Dare, excuse me. All right, there we go. Let's get one down.
Do we get the juggle? No, we don't. Vem gets back. He hits the Nair, and then the down air.
Oh, no!
He's deleted, bro. He's deleted. He's gone. It's over. It's like he was never even here, man. I feel like I'm looking at a pair of shoes and a pile of dust on the ground.
Dude, he was such low health. That's gonna be it, man. Oh, dude. Wheat and Simples were playing so well.
Yeah.
4-stock turnaround. And then, honestly, I can't even say, like, they were able to get a stock, because one of them was just Vem going, hey, man, I'm going to get you out of here.
Like, you're going home.
Like,
you're going home right now.
You're done. You're done. You're home, but, like, you're going home.
Yeah.
I know you're actually home, but you're going home, man. What the heck was that?
He's the bouncer in